Hey everybody, another reaction video, filming right after the last one, you know, because I went back to the previous webpage and scrolled down, saw this title, and, you know, one of those titles that makes you just think, what is wrong with people? So, yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Reading strangers' wrong decisions and relationships. And the thumbnail is about my boyfriend killed my cats while I was away. I swear to you, if that is in this video, this is let's start.
To impress my fling, I had a threesome experience with him and his friend. I absolutely hated it and regret continuing it for 7 hours.
What? Anonymously submitted secrets about their worst decisions in relationships. Ever confronted my mom? We then invited strangers to read those secrets aloud.
Once when I was in 10th grade, I dated a girl because I felt bad for her, but I was not attracted to her at all. I realized that I was leading her on, so broke off the relationship. She has major trust issues and hasn't dated anyone since then. It's been 9 years.
Ooh. Oh, that's rough. Oh my. 9 years of distrust. So, ooh. This is not a lighthearted video. Ooh.
I was out with my kids in the mall and bumped into an ex-flame. Being a single mother, I flirted with him, but when he asked me if the kids are mine, I lied to him and said they were my sisters. My kids heard that and asked me if I won't be taking them back home with me. It broke my heart.
Yo, I didn't get... She explained it before I paused it. I was gonna pause it right as she said, no, they're my sisters, and I was about to ask, did her kids hear that? Oh my, you are a terrible mother, alright? Like, I don't know what you did as a mother. I don't know how well you took care of them, or what your living situation is, or anything like that. But in front of your kids, just to impress an old fling of yours, say, nah, they're my sisters. Disowning your children to their face. Automatically just terrible. That, no. It's not like, Child Protective Services needs to get these kids away from her, type of thing. Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh, that's rough. Oh, that's bad.
I think it's hard for me to empathize with that just because, like, I'm so excited for the day that I have kids. I do understand not wanting to be judged, and wanting to be seen a certain way by someone.
When I was 11, I got into a relationship with a guy I met online.
Okay, hold on. I'll just go back. Why do people care so much about being judged or how people see them? Especially in high school or early on in life or whatever. When I can almost guarantee you, all those people that you meet in school that are just one-off type of things where you only get one class with them, or you see them walking around and that's it. You never actually talk to them or become acquainted with each other or anything like that. Why worry about how they see you or how they judge you or anything like that? Because they're not going to be in your life any longer than school itself. So why let that get to you? Like, why how somebody sees you affect who you are? I just don't get why. I don't see why you should worry about that, especially early on in life. Like, years and years down the line, you're just gonna look back at that and be like, wow, I cared way too much. And guess what? You probably did.
By someone.
When I was 11, I got into a relationship with a guy I met online who claimed he was 16. I was planning on going to meet him, but my parents stopped me. I found out later that he led his next victim to commit suicide. Well, this kind of hits a little close to home for me. Meeting people online kind of helped my self-esteem because it made me feel like, oh, this person doesn't even know me and they want to talk to me, and it makes you feel like you're pretty and you're worthy when you don't actually need that validation. It's kind of just got to come from yourself, not some random man on the internet.
I am a married woman, but I am still in love with my first boyfriend. I don't think I love anyone like I loved him. Sometimes I imagine him when I'm making love to my husband.
Okay, many things you could pick apart with that. Okay, she says married, but still in love with her first boyfriend. If she went from her first boyfriend to her husband, as in just 2 relationships, then, still bad. Let your husband know that you don't feel that type of way to him, Just let him in so that, you're basically leading him on and everything. But if you went through your first boyfriend, broke up, still had feelings, went through a second, a third, fourth, 10th, I don't know how many you've been with, and you still got those feelings for him, that's just unhealthy. Like, come on. At some point, you gotta move on, or go back. I don't know. If he's got his own life, or with somebody else, he's in another relationship, doesn't feel the same way about you, then that's when you need to be like, alright, there's no hope of getting back with them. You need to just move on. That's not healthy. I can attest, obsessing over somebody that's not thinking of you, it's not healthy.
That is interesting, and also I think it is pretty sad. I'm about to get married, and from time to time I do think about past relationships, and I don't necessarily think of them in the light of I wish I was still in them, just more on a reflective side of things. But I think you should probably question why you're in the relationship you're in, right? And if you still really love your husband, it might be something that you guys can actually work through together, even if it's hard.
My ex-husband told me that he was abused by his father when he was a teenager. I saw abusive tendencies in him as well, but I stayed with him for 6 years because I was sure I could change him. But after having our son, he finally did it. He gave me a black eye. My biggest regret was ignoring all the red flags, because not having my ex around has brought me so much relief.
I can't comment on that.
Yeah, it's kind of this hope that you're clinging on to that will make a difference, right? Hoping that someone would change. And a lot of times it's so heartbreaking because the reality is sometimes people don't change. And I also would urge this person to not be so hard on themselves, because where they were coming from was such a place of love and compassion. It just turned out that
it was for the wrong person. I'm gonna cut him off right now and just say it's for the wrong person.
This person maybe wasn't ready for it.
I had an abusive ex-boyfriend and adopted 3 cats with him in an attempt to improve our...
Oh no. Oh, I thought the thumbnail was clickbait. Oh, it's in it.
...relationship. One weekend after staying with my mother, I returned home to find that he had purposely killed our 3 cats to punish me for having gone for the entire weekend. I called the police and have a restraining order for him, but I was with him for so long, it terrifies me. Oh my gosh.
Right, if you were keeping up with internet drama, then you might know about the crazy cat lady killer, or crazy cat killer lady, on TikTok and Omegle and everything, where she would flaunt buying kittens, skinning them, killing them, whatever, calling herself a taxidermist. And she would go on Omegle and do that to random kids who put in the I like cats thing or whatever. And oh god, it starts off small with insects, little animals, cats, dogs, whatever. But it could be days, it could be months, it could be years down the line before that little click that they get satisfaction from doing it to animals turns into something much bigger, like humans and other people. So I think they should go a little bit further into investigating that, not just, he killed my cats because I was away for 2 days. Get a restraining order. I think you should do more of the looking into his psychological backstory, see what's going on up there. Check him out upstairs, because, that's not good.
How do you help somebody in that situation? What can you tell them to make them feel better? You kind of get yourself out and you leave and you do what's best for you, and to whoever this is from, I'm proud of them.
When my husband's parents divorced last year, his dad stopped talking to him. I told my husband that it was his dad's job to reach out first. A few weeks later, his dad committed suicide. I regret ever saying anything. Maybe if I stayed quiet, my partner would have spoke to his father and things could have been different. Our time with other people is not a given thing. It closes saying, maybe if I stayed quiet.
I think that's what he was going for, is it's not set. It's not like you have a guaranteed amount of time with somebody. Which, yeah, that's true.
My partner would have spoke to the father, but it's also possible that person might have taken the same approach and waited for the father to contact. So I advise people not to be overly critical with themselves at times, even though this is a grave, tragic situation, but
I'm a 19-year-old woman who has never fallen in love before, and I had never really identified to any particular sexuality. When my best friend told me...
Asexual. I don't know, look, I'm trying to take this not lighthearted video and trying to make it a bit upbeat for whoever's watching. I don't know. It's okay to reflect on things, but try and be positive about it at the same time.
That she was in love with me. It made me feel amazing. I wanted to be honest, so I told her that I wasn't sure. She said she would wait for me, and after 6 months I said yes. But 1 week later, I broke up with her because I realized I wasn't gay. I felt so guilty, confused, and ashamed, but the experience made me better understand who I was and more accepting of my mistakes. Yeah, I know what it feels like to both love someone who doesn't love you back, and also to be on the receiving end of someone's feelings and not be able to reciprocate them, and I think both of them can actually feel really terrible. Sometimes the easy decision is to say, yes, okay, let's date, but if it's not right and if you feel that in your core, then it's more harmful to us, actually. So sometimes the most loving thing that we can do to someone else is...
I'm gonna call it, he's gonna say, is letting them go.
Actually be honest with them.
Oh.
I let my emotionally abusive boyfriend influence my college choice. I chose a small local college over an Ivy League because he was afraid that I'd become more pretentious in a bigger college. Fuck that guy. Damn.
Yeah.
It sounds like they were going for something, and the boyfriend was afraid that, she would become a little too good for him.
Yeah, it's what I was about to say, was she became too good and he felt like he was being left behind. Wow, okay. Beating me to the punch there, mister.
And if that's the case and people want to prevent you from being your best good self, I say it's okay to outgrow people. I'm very sorry that, this abusive boyfriend was that manipulative, because that should never happen to anybody. But on the other end of it, I think this probably can be a huge opportunity for this person to realize how much power they have and, be able to choose for themselves. I hope that there's a discovery of that power, or there has been for this person.
I like that guy. He uses a lot of logic. I mean, the other people are as well, but he's pretty cool with his answers. He's good with his words. Oh, that was it? Ooh, ooh, that's rough. A lot of that was rough. Ooh, alright, well, you saw my reaction. I put in my thoughts where my thoughts needed to be. So, let me know about your thoughts in the comment section. This was a lot, more serious, which I looked at the thumbnail and thought, yeah, it's gonna be pretty serious. I hope I wasn't, or I hope I made this video a bit less, of a Debbie Downer, you know. It's very serious topics that they went over, which some of them weren't as bad as others. Frickin' killing 3 cats as a punishment. Of all things. Not, oh, I just don't like cats. Could have gotten rid of the cats, by the way. You know, you didn't have to go straight to killing them. But that's on you. Alright, you made that decision. But as a punishment for staying with her mom. Her mom. Not a friend's house. Not at a party. Her mom's. Of all things. That guy, he needs his head checked out. There's something wrong up there. As well as that emotionally abusive boyfriend one. Like, don't go to this college, go to this one. I don't want you getting too full of yourself. Like, come on. Why are you... There's so much I could go on about. Yeah, those are my thoughts. Yep. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know about your thoughts in the comment section below. Have a discussion down there, you know. Share this video with whoever, you know. Try and grow the community. If you've made it this far into the video, just like to say, I still have a giveaway going on in one of my previous videos. You know, I had 2 this month, and I was expecting the one that I actually announced it to win or be collected. It was. But of course, the one that I didn't announce the giveaway in, it's still out there, alright? I'm not telling you which video it's in, but it's in a video. So yeah, good luck to whoever searches for it and finds it. Congratulations if you win it. Yeah. That's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. This video is gonna be over at this point in time? Nah. Silly me. Forgot to, you know, bring up this stuff when I was actually recording, so here I am a week later, filling you guys in. Boom! Statistics. Most of you people aren't subscribed, alright? What a shame, you know? Thumbnails, getting pretty good. Content, it's getting better. Got a new logo, got a new banner, everything's new. Like, come on, so why don't you be one of my new subscribers? Sorry, I couldn't do it with a straight face. Yeah, most people ain't subscribed. Real shame. Please, if you like the content, subscribe. Help grow the community. And as well, boom, Patreon video up right now. Yeah. Support me on Patreon. I'm trying to do giveaways, trying to save up money and get a friend a new PC and hopefully a whole setup and everything, because backstory, yeah, already put a video up. Cool, there was actually a giveaway in this video, so if you won, congratulations to you. Let me know in the comments what you bought or what you plan to do with the money. I don't know. Yeah, is the Patreon video still going on in the background? I don't know. Have I been talking long enough? Probably not. If I'm not, then I'll just speed up the video. I don't know. Yeah, cool. Patreon, support me. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, now I'm just being awkward. Anyways, that's it for this video. Already did this signing off thing, so I'll see you next time.